This is my audience. I'd like you to take a second and imagine this scenario. It's Friday morning and you're getting ready for work. It's just like every other morning. You get up, get your kids ready for school, and kiss them goodbye. Later that morning, you receive a phone call saying that there's been a shooting at your kid's school. What are your emotions? Panic, fear, disbelief, and hope. Unfortunately for some parents, this nightmare has actually come true. My name is Josh Coleman, and I'd like to talk to you about the recent shootings at Marysville-Pilchuck High School. On October 24th, 2014, a freshman from Marysville-Pilchuck High School, located just north of Seattle, opened fire on his fellow classmates during lunch. The freshman's name was Jordan Freiberg. He was 14 years old. According to Cairo 7 News, 4 students were injured, 3 critically. The shooter was pronounced dead at the scene. One female student, Gia Soriano, passed away on October 25th, 2 days after the attack. According to witnesses, Jalen Freiberg entered the cafeteria around 10:30 a.m., walked up to a table full of students, and began firing. 2 students at the table, Andrew Freiberg and Nate Hatch, were the shooter's cousins. They're both at Providence Regional Hospital in Everett in critical but stable condition. The 4th victim, 14-year-old female student Shaylee Chucklenaskett, is also at Providence in critical but stable condition. All 4 critically injured students have been shot in the head. 2 other students were treated at the school for injuries and later released. According to a student, Freiberg was confronted by a teacher and a struggle ensued. The teacher grabbed Freiberg's arm, and during the struggle, the gun went off and Freiberg was shot in the neck. Authorities have confirmed that the shooter sent out a text to the injured students asking them to meet him in the cafeteria for lunch. According to Cairo 7 News, the shooting was sparked by a breakup with a girl. Freiberg had been suspended from school the week before the shooting for fighting, and he had also been bullied. According to a U.S. Secret Service study done in the year 2000, there have been 37 mass shootings in American schools since 1974. All the attackers have been males between the ages of 11 and 21. 98% of these attackers have suffered a loss of some sort before the attack and failed to cope with it well, becoming depressed or suicidal and thinking of retaliation. The study also found that such attacks are almost always planned. The attackers usually did not threaten their victims beforehand, but other students knew that the attacker was planning something. In over half the cases, a peer influenced or encouraged the shooter in their plans. Also, in most cases, adults noticed behavior prior to the attack that worried them. There is no question that we have seen an uptick in mass school shootings over the last 4 decades. According to teenviolence.com, some school shootings may be preventable if students and adults know what to watch for. Parents and other adults should be aware of the influences in the student's life, since friends are often a factor in planning an attack. We need to be aware that this is the world we live in, and as parents, we need to be involved in our kids' lives. If we each do our part as parents, hopefully we can help change the future. This is my audience. Go Hawks!